MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Orioles aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Juan Marichal is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant has a play. 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Ready now for Baltimore, Owen Christian, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Set to get his day started, Randy Wiggins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clemente is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Dan Wiggins gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Standing in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Vargas has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Wiggins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Line drive to left. Christian is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Bryant, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
To 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Brummett has a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. In now for the O's, Scott Gifford. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is there. One down.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big time plays, and the nice soft hands.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Vargas is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box, Ryan Brummett fouled off. The average is at 308 entering play. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. The 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Murillo has it, and that ends the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Goldschmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score, and the Pirates tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Hit hard to the right side. Gifford has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Vargas on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7, catcher William Murillo.
Set to get his day started, William Murillo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Christian is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Wiggins. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Clemente is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2-1. There's a fastball that misses. Owen Christian waits on deck. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Owen Christian. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Three and one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting. The first
In now, Scott Gifford.
Gifford.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Gifford playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Vargas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. 2 balls and a strike to count. Gifford is off at first with 2 away. They'll try it again from first. In there. Now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Adrian Clemente, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Juan Marichal. And he puts it on the ground to second. Wiggins loves it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, Danny Santana.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Danny Santana. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard on the ground to short, and the Pirates are in the hit column. So the base in here nets in the base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Roberto Clemente. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit toward the right side. Spin throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance. Angel Vargas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Murillo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Vargas is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Now batting, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Brummett.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike. Brummett at second with 2 down. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Hayward, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Heading out towards shallow right. Vargas has it in his tracks. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 3-1. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Dan Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, But now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. 4-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Wiggins on at first, nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Owen Christian.
At the plate, Owen Christian. Wiggins will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Wiggins.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's on the move again from first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and it's still 3-1. Bart Wiggins will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 19.
Leading off the inning, William Murillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Wiggins is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Adrian Clemente. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The pitcher, Juan Marichal.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Juan Marichal. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Wiggins ranges to his right. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Scott Gifford.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Striding in once again, Angel Vargas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Curtis Wiggins. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Santana makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Santana. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Clemente. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Clemente carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Chris Bryant. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Chris Bryant waves a pair with a home run. Number 14 on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Mike Christian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Mike Christian.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18, Danny Conway.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it? The pitcher, Mike Christian.
So here's the Orioles pitcher, Mike Christian. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is low, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Conway, a Canadian native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Christian Brummett waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. Liner toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Ready now for Baltimore, Bart Wiggins. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Christian stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Working to keep them in the game here. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Orioles lead 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, William Murillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now. Adrian Clemente is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. He's taken strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Adrian Clemente.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Clemente, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line to his right. Wiggins. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher, Danny Conway.
Fred Purvis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Fred Purvis.
takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 68, Cam Petrosian.
Leading off the inning, Randy Wiggins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Santana sprinting after it. 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Scott Gifford. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Santana there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
Angel Vargas.
Angel Vargas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Down the first baseline. Gifford comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Vargas. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 4-3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Brummett.
In now for the O's, Brian Brummett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Santana going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail it here by just a run. Up next for the Buccos, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Wiggins. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Gifford over to his left, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dan Wiggins earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.